Welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host Barry, and this is the segment where we take a quick look at some of the hottest floor plans on the market today. I'm here on the Southern RV sales lot standing inside a new arrival. It's the 2022 CrossRoads Cruiser Aire 28BBH. This is an awesome, relatively lightweight travel trailer for its size. It has a single slide and it features the corner bunk, corner bath layout that we've seen in a lot of travel trailers that are dedicated to families, meaning that here in the back of the trailer, we have two nearly full-size corner bunks. I say nearly because the corner of the bunk is a little cut away just to make access to it easier, but it is going to be a comfortable spot to sleep for an adult or a child. The upper bunk has ladder access in the form of this little guy that drops away, and for privacy they've given us a curtain that slides off to the side too. One other thing I'd like to point out while we're right here is that this lifts up and away, and you can see that there's a door back there, and this can become one massive accessible storage compartment that you can get to from the rear of the camper. Right next to it we have our bathroom. Bathroom is fairly spacious. They've done a few things that I really like putting the coat hooks on the wall for towels and bathrobes and whatever else you may need to hang up right there. All of this is right by our primary entrance, so as soon as we come through the door, we have a big closet which can serve as our pantry or as a space to stow upright items like brooms and mops and vacuum cleaners and things like that. Pushing forward, we end up in what is essentially the living room of this camper. So we have a trifold sofa. That's right, a trifold. This will pull out into yet another bed. It's directly across from our entertainment center. The entertainment center itself features a big flat screen TV that's on a swivel mount, so it will come out of that box. We have a fireplace down low. That is an electric heater, so it's going to help offset propane costs in the winter. And we've got some storage up top. Notice that they have put our control center for this camper right here in the entertainment center between the fireplace and the TV. So you kind of have to reach around when the slide is closed to open everything up in here. Pushing even more forward still, we end up in our kitchen, and I love what Cruiser has done here. I am actually a big fan of this decor style. I like the dark and the light contrasting up above, and it's bright, but it's not white like some of the folks have gone with that we've seen in our industry. Other things that are cool are this big backsplash that they've done, the faux tile look. And they've given us covers across our stove and our sink just to expand on that counter space. We're seeing some pretty typical things here though, like the 3-burner stove, as well as the sink covers to reveal a large single basin stainless steel sink. Pushing out of the kitchen, actually before we do that, I want to point out our big U-shaped dinette. Again, moving with the theme of sleeping a lot of folks, we had those two bunks in the back, the sofa that pulls out into a bed, and now this dinette, it will drop into a bed as well that easily sleeps 2 adults. Let's push into the bedroom, because what Cruiser's done here is pretty traditional, but they have put one thing in that we don't see that often, and that's a king bed. Now, this is what I like to call a camper king, because while it is as long as a king, it is not quite as wide as a traditional king. I believe this is 70 inches wide versus 76. So bigger than a queen, smaller than the king in your house more than likely. But other than that, we're here in the bedroom where we have 50 amp service on this camper, and the bedroom has its own dedicated air conditioning. We have this traditional storage on either side with some shelves and plugs in the back, making it easy to set up at the end of the evening, put a drink down or your phone, get it all plugged in. And if you wanted to hook up a TV, we have that option. It's on the wall there with all of our mounts available. Plus, this has a second door that goes to the outside, as well as that traditional underbed strut assisted storage space. Let's pop outside, because there's one more thing on this camper that I want to show you guys, and then we'll be done with the video. Stepping out of the bedroom, we have traditional fold-away RV stairs, as well as a small grab handle. But fear not, because they have put the larger and more stable solid step entry off of the main entrance, as well as a big grab handle. Both of these doors are up under this huge electric awning, which pretty much runs the length of the vehicle. It's lit by an LED strip, and we have some outside speakers out here as well, and a spot to hook up a TV. Another thing that they've done that I think is pretty cool is this little outside kitchen. So it's almost an outside kitchen. There is no sink, but there's definitely a refrigerator, as well as this nice big Capital grill. So making some burgers or dogs for the family out up under the awning at the end of the day is going to be pretty easy to do. I also want to point out that this unit is equipped with a drop frame, and what that allows for is a much larger pass-through storage on a travel trailer. Now what's on the other side of that drop frame is pretty unique as well. We don't see it on travel trailers that often, and as we pass around to the front, notice that we have an electric tongue jack as well as a battery disconnect. And here on the other side of that pass-through storage, what I was talking about is this wet bay. The wet bay allows us to feed our hoses up through the bottom and into their connection points, and then be closed and locked off instead of being here on the side of the camper. Again, kind of a unique feature to this particular unit. There's a few other travel trailers that do this, but most of the ones that we sell and commonly see have all of your connection points on the outside. Either one works pretty well. I can't say that I'm fond of one way or the other, but I think it's kind of a neat thing that they've gone ahead and done that. It certainly cleans up the side of the trailer. If you want to see this in person for yourself, feel free to come on down to Southern RV in McDonough, Georgia. We've got it in stock as of today, and you can always check it out online at southernrv.com. Until next time, happy camping.